Hey guys, welcome back to Mia's YouTube Fun. Today we will be using a, drum roll please, sewing machine. So first, I didn't thread it. You see it doesn't have any threads in it. Just have threads over here for it to work. Now, let me show you my threads. Oops, I left a doggy pen. Little doggy. And right with it. Oops. Sorry, I went off track. These are my threads. And we will be using this material. So I feel like we should be using some kind of gray. Because I don't have like a really dark blue, like similar to this color. So let's say we have this gray. And then we could use these two because they're basically the same color. Now, moving on. First, we're going to do the top. So we need to attach it. Where is it? There. Now, I found the ends. I think we're supposed to put it this way, inside, around this middle piece, under and over. Then you twist this so it's at, this piece is at its full extent, just not at its full extent yet. So I'm trying to get it in the right position so I could put it in. I put it down this aisle. Boom. And now we put it through the eye. And we turn on the machine. So it'll be easier for us to put it through the eye of the needle. I think I've got it. I have. Then we put it through this little hook, like that. We're done with this part. Turn off the machine. Take out this storage compartment. Let's find the end to this one. Found it. Now, open this. No, it's a little like dirty in there, has a little piece of dust because I've used it a lot of times before. Then I think it's supposed to go this way. So I'm trying to get it through this piece right here. I got it through. Pull it out a little, which is gonna be hard. You pull out this thing so you can put it back in. It's basically an unlocking thing. Close the door. Put the compartment back in. This, you have to take it out of the foot. Turn it. And then you pull. Not all the way. Now you pull. And the other rope comes out. Then you put this under the foot. So one is over, the one from the bottom is under the foot, and this one is also kind of under the foot, I guess you would say. So I just fixed it. Today we are going to be making kind of like a little baggie using the material I have here. So you measure the size you want it to be, leave a little bit on the bottom, that's step one. Like a little space, because you're going to be sewing and a section of it is going to stay inside. So first, cut that out. Section that you don't need. And I left that little space. Now, put the section that you don't need to the side. Because you don't always need it to be in trash. You know, you could use it for other projects. And then, after you turn it inside out, you have to set the design into the kind of design you want it. For example, before I was sewing it with a zigzag, but we need lines, like straight lines. These are for sewing coats, these three, or sweaters. So now we are going to sew the straight line through the material. I have to turn the machine around so I can do it. Put it in the place where I want it to be sewed, right about here. Line it up with the ends of the piece of material. Then you have to put the foot down. There is a pedal that you have to press. Just guide it along the way. You don't have to push it, just make sure it goes on correctly. Then I raised the needle. And then there's a little kind of knife piece over there that you will not be able to reach with your finger. So this extra, I dropped, is going to be tied into a knot, just in case it decides to fall apart. The other side, you don't always have to sew it. I mean, tie it if there's not enough. And you see, I made a mistake over here because it was bent like this. So now it's always going to be bent like that. You can't pull it apart. So that's always going to be like that. And there's nothing I can do about it. Well, except for maybe with it. And I cut off this because there's a lot of extra of this. I think you could use this in the project. That's not what I was planning to do, but I just came up with the idea of it. Turn it like that. Now we have a little pouch. See, it's pretty, not ugly when the stitches are showing, and there's a bunch of ugly thread coming out. So it's pretty now. Now you have to put this piece to the side, and if you have another piece, you most likely have to use pant legs. You see this? That's what we need. But you don't cut right here. We cut right about somewhere like an inch after this line. Cut it off. Now this is gonna be the handle part. So you see there's this thing when you turn it inside out? You have to cut that off because it's gonna be bothering you. Nice. We're gonna take this piece and then fold the edge in. Fold the other part that's not ugly in also. You get the sewing machine ready. You put it into the sewing machine. Let me find my pedal. Get it in a comfortable position for my foot, obviously. And then press it. Oops. What? Why is it stuck? Oh my god. I had to turn the material around because of this big fat part. And now we press. Too fast. We done. Fine. Now we cut off this ugly rope. Well, maybe you don't have to do that because we're cutting off the ugly sides too, even though they won't really be showing unless someone peeks inside of your bag. Now, put this over here. See? Right there. Then we turn the sewing machine around. Put it like that. Please work. Because, you know, it sometimes doesn't. So first, nap. I know how. We press the pedal. I want it to go slowly. And then we press the reverse button. Because there is a reverse button. Oh my god, I think I just almost broke the needle by doing that. Oof. I think I might have bent the needle. Everything was fine, and we just went to the other side, set it up, so I don't have to use time in these precious videos doing this. Slowly and stop. Just like we did on the other side. Ouchies, says the needle. Come on, finally. What's wrong over here? Nice. Got that part, now we get this part. And on both sides, we cut the ugly off. And I might consider turning the sewing machine off. Cut all that ugly off. Now we're done with our bag. Put the camera and the doggy in there. See y'all later. And please subscribe.